So today, yeah, I just recorded 3 videos before this. I smiled, I cried. I mean, I don't wanna cry in any videos, but you know, the feelings there, man, hindi mo talaga yun mafa-fabricate yung ganyang hayop na yan. Pero yeah, I've done it and I've watched Philip sa NBA and it's amazing. But this is the 4th video that I've recorded today before going live. By the way, congratulations again. Maraming salamat mga master. 15k na tayo. 15,000. Kung titignan mo sa YouTuber, parang maliit lang siya. Pero para sa paghirapan mo yung hayop, putik na, dami kong videos na in-upload, boy. It's definitely fulfilling. So thank you so much. So this is pop culture. Na-intriga ako sa title nito kasi ang title is Did SB19 Lose Their Signature Sound with Simula at Wakas? So sinasabi na wala bang signature sound ng SB19? I know that pop culture, nung nagsisimula sila, I know that they're 18. Kaya medyo na-confuse ako kung bakit did SB19 lose their sound? Parang, ano ba problema mo, boy? Parang ganun nga. Pero I know that there's something into this shit. Kaya wala na madaming sasabihin. Let's watch and discover their shit. Excuse my language. Bumabalik na naman ako sa akin. Okay, tuloy.
Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in again. It's only been a few days since Saw EP dropped, and by now I'm sure most of us have already picked a favorite track, right?
Quit!
Memorized a few lines and caught ourselves humming the tunes without even realizing it. But along with the excitement, some questions naturally come up too. You know what I mean?
Ngayon ko lang na-realize, no, simula at wakas, di ba? May A. S, di ba yung sa logo, may A. Tapos wakas. Di ba pag nag-ano ka ng alphabet, A for apple. Kaya siguro sa simula at wakas may apple kasi A for apple. Ganun lang pala yun. Naisip ko lang bigla eh. Ganun lang pala. kung ano pang inisip ng mga tao ng 18, ng S20 na ang apple ay binhi na magbubunga ng P-pop tas A for apple lang pala yun. The discovery. Okay, joke lang. Siyempre may malalim na meaning yan, oo nga.
And maybe the top 2 we've seen from non-fans are these. Is this still the SB19 we know? Has their sound changed? So
Okay.
let's talk about it. From hearing the teasers alone, without the full...
Did their sound change? Did their sound change? Tignan natin. I think not. Kasi very evident na lahat ng... Para sa akin very evident na lahat ng song nila may basihan sa dati. Yung Gento, yung Gento naging tungka. Yung Gento, yung What naging Dam. Yung Niebe naging, or Tilaluha naging Time. Alam mo yon, pwede ko siyang isalamin eh. So, based on that, the feeling, the emotion, the whole experience of loving SB19, I think, is very familiar to Simula at Wakas EP. But that's just my 2 cents. Let's hear from Pop Culture kung anong tingin niya.
songs yet. We admit we were apprehensive. We've said it before. Coming from the strength of the first 2 EPs, our expectations were naturally sky high.
Okay.
And those EPs were so cohesive, so strong that as fans,
Punyeta namang mga English yan, boss. Cohesive. Apprehensive. Ano pa, detective pa gusto mo? Puro ib-ib eh. Hindi ko alam na yung anong meaning nun eh. Ano ba yung cohesive na Hindi ako wala akong dictionary dito eh ha. The 2 EPs are cohesive. Reset talaga. Magbuha. Pwede basic terms lang muna, boy. Joke lang. Ano kaya yun?
our expectations were naturally sky high. And those EPs were so cohesive, so strong that as
strong.
fans,
And
we
then-
kind of built this sort of, this is the SB19 sound in our heads. You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, It's a weird paradox. Something like
Punyeta!
we have a strong feeling.
Meron na namang ano pa, paradox. Naririnig ko na yung mga terms na yan, pero nakalimutan ko na yung mga meaning ng mga hayop na yan. Kailangan talaga meron akong kaso dalawang cellphone na yung gamit ko, hindi ako makapag ng dictionary. Hindi ko din pwede i-back kasi nagre-record ako ng video. Baka hindi ko kasi mag-guess ng buo eh. Nababother ako eh. Pero sige, magsalita ka boy. Joke lang.
Kind of built this sort of, this is the SB19 sound in our heads. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. It's a weird paradox. Something like we have a strong feeling about what SB19 sounds like, but if we really tried to define it, we can't exactly pin it down. When we heard the Saw teasers, we thought, this sounds very different. Where's the big Tagalog ballad? Are they aiming for a more international sound this time?
Damn!
And on
Sabi ko lang kanina yung Tilalua at saka Niebe. Oo nga no, wala nga Tagalog ballad. Fucking hell man. It makes sense though. It makes sense. Pero para sa akin kasi doesn't matter the language eh. Kaya nga sabi ko kanina is the feeling, the experience. So for me, conclusively speaking, conclusively? Ano word ba yun? Hindi. Tawag ito yung feeling kasi ng Niebe tsaka nung Tilaluha and Mapa for that matter no is somewhat similar. Kaya I don't care about kung English pa yan. Pero 'di ba, to revolutionize yung brand nila na Tagalog ballad songs, big Tagalog ballad songs sabi niya nga dito. And to make it English just to to reach a wider audience. It's a smart move for me. It's a genius move by the way. Kasi Pinoy man, guess naman ng Pinoy yan boy. Putik na yun kung makapagbaliw nga yung Pinoy sa mga international shit, ng mga mag-vibe sa mga English, nila doon, guess na nila. Ito pa. So I think it's a win-win for all. Okay, magsalita ka, sorry ha. Sorry, pop culture boss. Boss pala. Recording will be stopped in 7 seconds kasi mainit tong cellphone. Punyeta, paano yan? Paano yan boy? Yun! Nagde-decide na pala cellphone ngayon kung kailan papatayin, ha? Hayop na cellphone niya, hayop na yan. Sabi niya pa kanina, your device is too hot. It's gonna close, the recording is gonna close in 7, 6, 5. Tapos pinatay niya talaga recording boy. Boss, hayop na mga cellphone. Wala akong paki kung mainit ka. Mahirapan ako sa edit niyan eh. Hayop. Pwisit na yan. Ano ba, nagde-decide niya yung cellphone. Ang pakialam mo kung mainit ka boy. Hayop talaga. Nag-decide. May sariling feelings ka na pala ngayon. Dito patapos na yo. Hindi pa pala, malayo pa. Paano yun ngayon? Inaaway ko na Inaaway ko na yung cellphone. Loko-loko ang putik. Okay, tuloy. Hayop ka eh. Nagde-decide kung kailan niya gustong i-close yung camera. Ano yun? Okay, tuloy ka. Pop culture tuloy.
We were scared, you guys. We thought, what if in trying to go global they lose that essence?
Damn.
That
It makes sense.
that SB19 identity
Yeah.
that feels so close to us.
Yeah.
And then the EP came out, right? And from the first full listen alone, one thing became very clear. Yes, it sounds different.
Huh?
And when you add the fact that SB19 collaborated with a wider range of producers this time, both familiar faces and new ones, it made sense why this final installment felt distinct from the first two parts of the trilogy.
Okay.
So our team sat down and we listened to the EP separately, in fact, and promised not to form instant opinions. We gave it time to breathe. And after a few days, when we regrouped and talked about it again, we all arrived at the same realization. The reason why this EP sounds different is because it's SB19.
So, he's saying that it's different now. Pero sa akin, siguro dahil bias ako, dahil mahal ko ng SB19. At kahit anong ilabas nila, tingin ko sila pa rin yun. Dahil ba ganon? Tama ba sila? Hindi ko maintindihan eh. Pero okay, tuloy muna niya.
Because this is them, pushing boundaries, surprising us, right? This is exactly who they are. From the start, SB19 has never been predictable. And yes, sure, haters and skeptics will lazily call them loud or noisy, but that's just surface level comments. Because the truth is, once you really pay attention, the substance, the passion, right? The musicality, and the storytelling, they are undeniable. How many times have we seen casual listeners, even non-fans, completely shift their perception after watching SB19 perform live? That's because SB19's passion is loud, not just in volume, you know what I mean? Their spirits are loud. When they perform, you feel it. Every show, every performance, it is a full-out emotional experience. I mean, seriously, even watching them through the screen gives us goosebumps.
No, legit.
It's that intense, you know what I
Legit.
mean? And even when they're tired or sick or facing pressures we can't even imagine, they still give everything they have. And that same relentless passion, it's alive and kicking in Saw EP. Sure, the sonic textures are different, right? But if you really listen, beneath the new sounds, the unfamiliar structures, it's still them. It's still SB19. And we've said this many times
Ang
before.
dami mong sinabi, boss, pero napunta ka sa sila pa rin yan. Hindi ko kasi ma-wrap around sa ulo kung paano sila naging iba. Hindi ko talaga maisip kung paano ko sila titignan ng iba. Siguro kung may makapagbigay sa akin ng example para naman mabuksan yung mata ko. Nabubulag kasi ako sa pagmamahal ko sa kanila. Parang lahat ng kinakanta na sila yun eh. Parang ganun eh. Ako ba? Okay, tuloy mo, sir.
They have this ability to make any song, any genre, still feel like it's there.
Diba? Diba?
And isn't that the magic of truly knowing who you are as an artist and having full ownership over your craft? They're not boxed in by one style or sound. They're free. And with that freedom, they evolve. But they don't erase who they are.
Yeah, legit.
It also speaks a lot about who they are behind the scenes. Because the people they work with, including new ones, have nothing but good things to say about them.
Diba?
How humble they are.
Parang sinabi ni Smugglers dati sa rap battle na hindi ako nagbago. In-improve ko lang yung lumang ako. Ganun, di ba? Hindi ako nagbago, pre. In-improve ko lang yung sarili ko. Let's go.
Hardworking, how collaborative, you know? And that humility, it translates into the music. Because no matter the genre, no matter the collaboration, SB19 never loses their fingerprints on the final product. And there's something we've always loved about them. They make sure every member gets space to grow.
Legit.
They distribute lines in a way that challenges each other across different genres. And because of that, everyone...
Sabi ko na, isa to sa mga pinakamalupit na taga-kuliti. Ano ba tawag dyan? Yung parang nag-decipher ng shit si pop culture. Alam mo talagang legit siya kasi alam niya eh. Ramdam niya din eh. At alam niya yung ganun, yung mga about sa ganung bagay. Which is hindi siya random, hindi siya parang ito, nakita niya ng SB19 tapos pinupuri niya na. Hindi ganun. Alam niya talaga na kung ano yung insides and out ng pagiging 18. Kasi you have to know that shit eh, bago mo sabihin yung mga praise na ganyan. Hindi lang para sabihin mo yan para mahalin ka ng 18. Iba din yun eh. Legit to si pop culture, man.
Getting sharper. Look at Stell and Justin. They've stepped up their rapping. Josh's vocals have evolved so much. I mean, all of them have grown so much over the years. And you can feel that internal push among them. Not a toxic competition, but a collective growth.
Diba?
You know what I mean? Just enough.
Yung sinasabi niya mga ganyan, dati ko na sinabi lahat yan eh. Lahat yan sinabi ko na. Hindi ko sinasabi na ginaya niya yung sinabi ko. Ang sinasabi ko, ganun na talagang SB19 dati. Dati pa magpahanggang ngayon, hindi sila nagbago. Diba? Kasi magtutugma eh. Yung description nito ni Sir, tsaka description ko, dating-dati pa. Tagal ako, putang ina mo, aray. Electric Pan yun. Hindi, ano tawag nito, yung description ko dati sa SB19, tsaka description ng mga bago ngayon na describe SB19 humble, SB19 hardworking. Magko-collide, mag-ano talaga yan, mag-meet. Kasi totoo, men. Pag totoo ang bagay, mag-ano talaga yan, magko-coincide. Ganun yan, men.
Challenge to sharpen each other, but also the willingness to step back and let each member shine with those crazy ad-libs and emotional highlights.
Legit, punyeta. Yung chorus nga ni Josh dun sa ano, sa dam. Ay, ang hirap dun, boy. Kala mo madali yun, ang taas-taas ng hayop na yun, tapos sumasayaw ka sa TV live. I still can't wrap my head around that shit kasi nga grabe yung dance moves nun, tapos kakanta ka sa chorus ng napakataas habang pagod ka. Isa yun sa mga example. Grabe talaga SB19 men, tsaka sa mga ka-brothers nila, ka-members nila. They push boundaries and they push each other para maging better pa. At hindi lang pinupush siya, pinagpe-perform talaga at binibigay talaga sa iyo yung part na yun. So you have to live with it. Ganun siyang ganun siyang dating eh. Parang ano yun eh, parang reminiscent yun dun sa kanta ni Josh na kinakagat ang dila hanggang ang taas ng hayop na yun eh. Kaya siguro sabi nila, puta kaya mo yung dam. Kasi ang taas nun eh, nung ano niya kinakagat yung ano yun, 1970 ba yung title na. Gano'n na tamin. Pero yun yung isa sa example na pinupush talaga nila yung isa't isa.
It's also exciting to see members involved in songwriting and production. And
hindi ko mo sinasabi na hindi magaling si Josh ha. I mean, hindi ko kunyari, yung part na yun, pwede mo naman bigay kay Stel yun eh, tapos mamaniin niya. Kasi yun yung strength ni Stel ha, yung high notes. Pwede naman ibigay dun. Bakit ibinigay niya kay Josh? Bakit nila ginawa? Kasi nga, ito na, evident na they are trying to push each other para mas mag-grow pa. Diba? Yung yung mga social na pag-pronounce ba na uncomfortable. Pag Pinoy, uncomfortable. Diba? Ganon nila pinupush yung boundaries ng isa't isa. And para sa akin, sobrang ko na-appreciate yan sila sa ganyan, boy. Mahirap yan, men. Lalo na pag kaya ni Pablo, perfectionist, ayaw niya ng, kunyari, hindi mo ma-perform yung ini-imagine niya. Pero diba, it worked. They did amazing. They did perfectly amazing.
While Pablo remains the powerhouse, it's refreshing and frankly more sustainable to see the workload spread out. It gives Pablo space to also recharge.
Pero sa tingin ko, kung ito yung sinasabi nila nag-ano yung SB19, nag-iba yung tunog. Yung first two kasi may ano sila nun eh, may show BT pa sila nun eh. So I think meron pang hindi pa nga putol yung kadena nun. So para sa akin, ito yung totoong SB19 ngayon. Yung malaya. Yung pinapakita kung sino talaga sila. And I think this is their prime. And I think this is the realest them. Diba? Kung we're gonna follow that same logic na ngayon mas malaya sila. Ito talaga kung sino sila. Ito talaga yun ngayon. So diba? Ang sarap talaga men. Ang sarap mga topic na ganito eh. EP ng SB19. Sobrang nakaka-proud kasi sobrang ganda ng lahat ng kanta doon, boy. Okay talaga.
The group's creativity diversify even more. It gives the other members their chance to show how much they've evolved as artists. And that is incredibly beautiful.
Legit.
I mean, the song Quit, for example, right? It's very Philippe, but it's also SB19.
Legit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who would have thought SB19 can do an alternative rock song? And it's really just so cool to see such...
They can do whatever they want. Whenever they want. Wherever they want. Ano pa ba? Whoever... Ay! Lahat na boy, ha? Ano mo? Ito lang.
A group in this lifetime. At the end of the day, you guys... Saw EP proves that even with new producers and unexpected sounds, SB19 never lost their identity.
Dapat lang, boy.
They have this skill that only comes from years of hard-earned artistry and deep trust in each other.
Legit yun. Yun
Honestly,
talaga yun.
this EP feels like it's, it's setting the stage for their future, both as a group and as individuals. And you can really feel how much they've absorbed from this experience. New techniques, new ideas, new approaches. They're like sponges, always learning, always adapting, and more importantly, always applying what they've learned masterfully. So, did SB19 lose their sound with Saw era? No.
Punyeta.
They didn't lose it. They
Hayop ka. Si Pop Culture ang galing din itong ni Sir ni Boss. Ha? Ang dami mong sinabi, boy. Boss, ha? Tapos pupunta ka, pareho pala tayo ng sagot. Hindi nagba. Ano ba talagang trip mo sa buhay? Na? Okay,
expanded it. They deepened it. They refined it. Because true artistry isn't about clinging to one sound forever. It's about growth, about daring to explore unfamiliar places without forgetting who you are. And that's exactly what SB19 has done. They didn't abandon their identity. They stretched it. They made room for more stories, more emotions, more possibilities. And in doing so, they didn't just preserve...
Parang pagka sinasabi niyo yung mga enumeration, parang kinikilig ako, ya. Bilisan mo, boy. Masyado mo akong pinapakilig, ya. Ang sinasabi mo sa SB19.
Their essence, they made it even stronger. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the sound of SB19.
Well, yun. Ang dami naman na pag-usapan. Pero, ang sinasabi niya lang na hindi nga nagbago yung tunog tunog ng SB19. Ganon din daw. Pero nag-improve lang talaga. So, that was Pop Culture. Thank you so much, sir, for the content. And I always appreciate the support that they're giving the boys, man. Ang ganda nila gumawa ng, pero putik na yan, walang visuals. Kala ko pa naman makikita ako mga edits na mga malulupit na mga kasi ganun, ang magaling sila eh. Okay, so that's it, man. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Tingnan mo yung cellphone. Nag-record naman siya ng 15 minutes na buo ngayon. Bakit siya magrereklamo kanina na the device is too hot? Tingnan mo talaga, pinahirapan. Paano ko i-edit yan mamaya, ha? Itong Cebu Pacific, ang cellphone. Baka may mag-sponsor ng bago dyan. Thank you so much guys for watching. This has been Curb Speech and you have been amazing.